Welcome back, everybody. Now, last time, what happened? We were involved in a little fight with the Clacons here. We took out their battle station, and now they just have a fighter garrison there. In the meantime, we kind of baited some of their ships away. Now, these guys can get back in one turn, but it's not that big a deal that they do, because all they have here is a fighter garrison. And then I've got a good shot at capturing that. Now, I'm not telepathic, so I don't get to use those captured ships in the same fight, so I have to actually be able to beat their fighter garrison. Now, in their colony defenses, they don't have any shield, so it's just the class 3 shield, which means that I think my neutron blasters from the fighters are going to be doing damage to the planet. So that's fine and good. What with the Cylon? I vaguely remember asking the Cylons to make peace with the Clacon. Maybe I dreamed that. Yeah, I don't know. In any case, I think I want these guys to go back to there, which means this scout can't be going around offering them another place to go. So it needs to be kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Unambiguous where they're going to go. But on the other hand, I also kind of want to take out their fighter garrison, potentially take out any starbase or battle station that they throw at me. Right, they could build a starbase this turn, in which case having those guys there is going to be not a good thing. So I need to get through their actual defenses and bomb them a little bit and get them to be completely defenseless before I get these guys back. But I also want them to be able to get back quickly, so maybe I send these guys to Izar. These guys will stay there. They'll destroy my sacrificial scout. I have no ship officers yet still. Wow. They'll destroy my sacrificial scout, and then next turn they will head over to Nifla, where I will fight them without any planetary defense support. Alright, now what's going on with the rest of the place here? Oh, I'm getting Graviton Bomb. That's going to be good. Wait, what's my drive? Hello. Oh, I got antimatter somehow. That's good. Oh, stock exchange would be good. Jump gate would be good. I want jump gate next, I think. Yeah. Now, what is everyone doing here? My race stats, I'm feudal. Unlucky artifacts, so like the only people doing research are the homeworld. Alright. Well, let's go back through our colonies and see what's going on for development here. So Happy... Oh, they're doing a colony ship. What did I need a colony ship for? Yay is rich. Eris has natives. Planets by minerals. Mechlon, but I already control Mechlon. Fieris, Hindi, okay. So there's a few riches. Oh, there's a couple available at Hindi. Izar is controlled by the Clacons. Noton is controlled by the Darlock. Yeah, I think I want to go after the unclaimed riches, including... Oh, yeah, that one. I would very much like to have that one. There are no space monsters nearby. Alright, I think that's what we're probably going for with that. Unless I was going for Noten. What's my fuel cell, though? Because I know that I'm thinking of, at some point, going after these Darlocks. Having a run back with them. Oh, is anyone doing trade goods? No, I just have 350 BC income. That's wild. Why? Because this is the extra tax. Okay. Yeah, that's good. We also have considerable... What's that from? My population overall, oh, is 130. Okay, so I just have really good trade capacity, it looks like. Because I'm using all those Meklar colonists in a lot of places. The Meklars were subterranean, of course, but not high gravity. Right, so I think I've been populating locations that are not heavy G with Meklars. Right. Yep, okay, so it's these guys, yep, okay, yep. I see what's going on here. Good. Very good. So we're going to buy that, of course. Then we'll be populating Sleepy with those guys. We'll have Grumpy. We'll want Grumpy to be populated with that as well. Tech review, if I look at colony miscellaneous, we have alien management. So I can actually send Meklar over to Grumpy and it'll be just fine. For instance, once these guys have cloning center, they'll be able to send a bunch of dudes out and become a housing colony. Yeah, that seems reasonable. We have a heavy G here. I sent the Alkari over. But I can also add some Meklar and use the Alien Management Center. So for example... Oh, that increases that quite a bit. But they don't need it yet, I don't think. These guys are doing a farm, huh? Control center would only be 60. That's not bad. I could buy that next turn. And then I could move a bunch of these guys over and put this guy on housing. Garth, welcome on in. Yeah, Meklon. We're also going to want colony bases at some point relatively soon. Maybe even right away here. I don't see much reason not to. Except that I don't have enough unconquered Meklar. But I'm getting 2 every turn, so... Or 1 every 2 turns at each planet, so 1 a turn. That's not bad. It's good to invest in the colony base right now. Kid Alpha. I could say the same thing. I might as well do a colony base. Reticuli. Right, even though I said cloning center, I could put colony base next. Grumpy. Okay, I guess we're just building colony bases that we didn't think about building last time. Happy is good, okay. Alright. Hey, Bitty Melon, welcome on in. That's worth buying. Nobody's en route to Sleepy Prime, huh? That's not good. Just send a couple over now. This is still pretty good, right? I've got 5 ravens, 6 red wings, and 2 blood feet. We are still on the dwarves' run for this one. I might use some different names next game I play. We will see, it'll be a surprise. Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Still got a couple names to go. What else do I need to do? Nothing interesting with enemy moves. My fleet's doing okay. Everyone who's doing housing, okay, they're doing fine. I've sent someone there. The food is fine. My production, I've bought all the right stuff. I don't have any extra money. Oh, diplomacy. I should do diplomacy this turn. It's a round-numbered turn. Oh, I don't have anything to give them. I don't have any money to give them either. Alright, I just have to take my chances. You guys, I have no tech to give you. I have no money to give you. I just have to take my chances. Alright. Oh. Oh, what? Alright. How many kidneys do you want for this? It's robo-miners. Oh, it's robo-miners. Alright, I'll do it. Okay. Do I have anything I want to give you as a gift? Honestly, no. I'll just assume that we have goodwill from being good trading partners. Alright, but now we just got some good stuff. Battle pods. What else can I stick on here? Scout lab. Oh wait, I was just thinking that these guys ought to have troop pods. There we go. What else should these guys have? A shield for sure, yes. Good. Black Hawk. You know what? No, what if I put in augmented engines on these guys? That's good. Now the Red Wings, I can give them a shield and a scout lab, or I could give them a reinforced hull. Or I could give them augmented engines. I've got some options here. Considering I only have class 1. Alright. But still, against those ion pulse cannons, even a class 1 shield is better than nothing. Alright. Anybody building a... Yeah, these guys are building the old school Black Hawk. But why? Why did I need more of those? They're not even that useful. You know what? Bank some industry for me, and when I get these graviton bombs, build me some bloodfoots. Or rather, blood feet. And that'll be something good. These leaders, no ship officers still. What a mess. Okay. Now let's just review the graphs real quick. In terms of tech, things look pretty terrible for me. Fleet, we're doing okay. Buildings. Okay. Yeah, the Cylons and the Darlocks are going crazy out there. Population, though, I'm doing quite well. That's not bad. What happened to these guys? They had a dip here. Alright. Yeah, I think we might be good for this turn. 75% chance. Okay. I think we probably get it. Ah, we didn't get it. Oh. Okay. So that's gonna wait. So these guys didn't really do very much damage to me, so I don't really care about them. Fire that. And retreat. These guys can't actually do very much useful. They can, like, bait these guys to come at them, I guess. Blackhawks. Oh, my Blackhawks, I don't have any. They all got destroyed. These guys are intent on targeting the Red Wings, which is a pretty useless thing to do. Pretty useless. Yeah, that makes sense. It does not do very much damage to me here. Okay, yeah, this does work. How much did that do? about half. Okay, I think I'll hold off on firing the nuclear bombs this turn. How much will that do to me? Nothing. Okay, cool. This guy sucks. Alright. This guy can run away. This guy can run away. Wait. I think that's going to finish him. Yeah, there he goes. Alright. So we are not capturing him. Remember, we are not capturing him because we want his battleships to come over here so we can capture them and scrap them and get Zortrium armor. So let's start by doing a little bit of bombardment, just enough to make sure that we take out all of his banked industry. Okay, so a little bit of damage to colonists, not a big deal. One building down. We could invade them, we're not going to invade them right now. We are holding off. Ah, nice, colony base. So this is an example of a place where we want Maglars. There we go. Wait, with this guy, I sent him somewhere where he's going to be useful. Okay, we want the rich, I think. Oh, I do need Marine barracks. I'm not a democracy here. Oh, 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 oh! Hello, sir. Would you... Uncle Sam wants you to be the captain of the Red Wings. Alright. We finally got a ship officer. Dopey. Heavy G guy. Okay, we can send someone to Dopey. Good. Oops. Finish building a fighter garrison. Zangara, huh? Oh, I'm low on freighters. Crap. Okay, well, first of all, I've got some random Alkari here that I need to move somewhere. One of them can go there. But you know what? These places... These guys have alien management. I can send them here. Oh no, but these guys are trying to build a cloning center so that they can become a population center. What I can do is send this guy to Grumpy. Yes, I know this is putting me, not Grumpy, Dopey. This puts us even further in the hole for freighters, which I will find some way to deal with. Or not, as the case may be. But this guy, I think it's fine if we put him here. This guy can go here. But these guys, after all, are... Actually, here would be even better. I want to send him there. Yeah, I want to send him there. because then he's not going to have the gravity penalty. Did I do mirrored home systems here? Ultra rich, heavy G radiated. Sorry. What was my home mode? Sneezy. No, it is not mirrored home system. We just both happen to have an ultra rich heavy G in our home system. They went there. It's like they don't omnipotently know what I'm gonna do, which is weird. What is this guy doing here? This scout. Have I been to... Yeah, I've been all over there. Okay, I don't care about those places quite right now. Yeah, okay, we need to explore more of the Darlock Empire over here. What about this guy? We've been as far as we can go up there, so we're just waiting around. Okay. Got it. That's fine. Now, to deal with this food crisis here, not a food crisis, a freighter crisis, some of these people are going to have to start doing their own farming, as it were. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Looking good. So that's all we can afford to buy since we hired this guy. Now, since we hired this guy, he cost us an arm and a leg. We'd better assign him somewhere. Oh, he's a navigator too. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Helmsman star and weaponry star? That's so good for me right now. That's actually so good. And a navigator. Oh, commando is just icing on top. And the assassin is the cherry that nobody wants to eat. But it's, I guess, good that it's there. Anyway. I want to send him to one of these Red Wings, of course. What's faster? Building a ship and sending him... Oh, I can't tell the distance between these guys because it's blocked by black hole. Cool. So that's 11, and that is 11. So it must be 22 or less. My speed is 5 plus 3 is 8. That means it's at most 3 turns. I mean, who am I kidding? It's not less than 16 to get from there to there. So it is 3 turns from Sneezy to Nifla. So actually it is faster for me to build a ship here. For instance, a Black Hawk. Assign him to it and send it down. That'll only take 4 turns overall. Alright. Anything else we want to be doing? Grumpy. Nobody's going to Grumpy. Okay. Okay. What I need to do is send some of these guys to Grumpy. Temporarily. And then later on we'll be sending... Okay. I can send these guys to Sleepy too, but it doesn't matter. Point is, at some point we could send them to... Oh, we could send them to Mechlon, actually. But we're gonna need more freighters first. So somebody needs to do a little bit more farming, I guess. Wait, is that even possible? Wait, how did I become negative for freighters again? How did that end up happening? Like what? Oh, okay, I can do this. That should be, yep, that fixes the accounting. Because that puts even numbers of Mechlars on both those planets. Alright, what's next? We did not get that tech, unfortunately. We're going to get it this time. I think these guys are hopefully going to head over to Nifla now. Maybe by way of Izar. We will see. Looks like they're xenophobic ecologists. Does everybody have these bombs already? Oh, the Cylons don't have it. The Mercians don't have it. I don't really want to give it to the Mercians, but I'll trade it to the Cylons for something good, I bet. Alright. I think that's all we need to do right now. That's everything I need to do with my fleet. Oh, these guys are heading in. I really want to ask them if I can to not be at war with the Klakons. Okay. People are usually good about making peace when you ask them to. Alright. So, next turn. Alright, they don't have anything. We're going to continue our minor bombing. Okay, that one I think took out the... I took 2 buildings for that, that's too bad. But I think when nothing gets destroyed, that means it takes out the industry bank. Oh, I want jump gate. Oh, did I have all of these guys do... I need to double check. What are these guys doing? Build a cloning center. I want to have research too, though. Yeah, I did not build the Marine barracks here. I want to. So the people that are building a automated factory, I think some of these guys were supposed to be doing this. There we go. These guys. Yes, I can send this guy over. And now we can send Mechlar over to here. Ooh. Okay, still looking good. Still looking good. We have more freighters now. I want to build a few more. That would be a good thing to buy. Alright, leaders. Tulok is going on the Black Hawk. And they're going to head to Nifla. Oh, my miscalculation is that I'm not going to be at Nifla in 3 turns. Right? Or at least I'm not planning to be. Alright, so I might have to spend 1 extra turn doing some kind of rendezvous. I might need more transports over here soon. Okay, then. These bloodfoots are now grotesquely obsolete. So let's do something about that. Now we're talking. That's good. Now this guy, I don't think I want him to be here. I could send him over to Grumpy 2. There we go. Now we can purify those guys. There we go. Now let's get Marine Barracks up here. How are these guys doing? We could also use Meklar over here. At Happy. What else needs to get sent? Okay, so we're okay for now. What that means, these guys can afford to do a little less farming of their own. We can get someone like Zangara. How much did that do? 3? What's like an actual good housing plan I doing? Do I have any? No, I think Zangara is it. Alright. Well. But then we don't build the Bloodfoot in time. So, okay. Will have to be a compromise. Now, what else is going on over here? I've got these dudes that I could send to Sleepy and to Happy. Sleepy's my ultra rich. That'll be good to get some population over there. And yes, jump gate. I am sure about jump gate. Now, who did I just have building a supercomputer? These guys? Is that what I want these guys to be doing? Or would I rather have them building a starbase and then potentially putting out... They need a space academy now. Alright. So, if I anticipate these guys correctly, the Klakons are going to send their battleships to Nifla, where they're going to get duly captured. How are we for relative Ground combat strength. I'm high gravity, but I don't have a ground combat bonus other than that, except for Warlord, which makes my crew a little bit better. And these guys, the Ravens in particular, are elites, so that's good. They're going to have standard or green crew, veteran at best, I think, which puts them at least 5 underneath me. They have no particular ground combat bonuses. Okay. I have powered armor, anti-grav harness, and laser rifle. They have the same. They have better armor by 5. Okay, so we end up being even except for my heavy gravity bonus, which is a considerable advantage overall. My commando isn't there yet. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we've definitely got this. How many ravens do I have? 5? Alright, so that's a little awkward. I need to try to arrange things so that one raven can capture one battleship. And that means getting the Red Wings in there to shoot down the crew with their neutron blasters. Okay, did they actually make peace? Yes. Okay. Now. Enemy fleet, nothing interesting is happening. My fleet movements look good. Food and population look good. I could afford to send one more person somewhere if I wanted to. But I might hold off on that. And then oh yeah, I got Graviton Bomb. I plan to trade it. Oh man. Alright. They'll give me automated repair unit? I never really use automated repair unit. Yeah, this is interesting. This is a very interesting situation. Fellow doesn't get into a situation like this every day. Now, automated repair is, I think, the top tech. I could trade that down with other people for something else, if I wanted. And that in itself might be worth it. On the other hand, I also just want missile base and heavy armor. And advanced damage control, but advanced damage control maybe a little less so, because my ships mostly just don't take damage anyway, and there's a ton of them, and yeah, that's less of a big deal. Heavy armor, also not a huge deal right now. I don't have enough space on my tiny ships to put heavy armor and reinforced hull. I have reinforced hull. You know what, I'm gonna try this and see where it leads. See if I can trade it down to other people for something else. Okay. That's not working out so far. And they just want Graviton Bomb. Well. I guess it was worth a try. I don't want you to have Graviton Bombs. I'm sorry. I will give you automated repair unit, though. Well, I guess that's something. Yeah, I can use it to curry favor. Might as well. I don't think anyone uses it in their ship designs. Alright, so I think I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, refill my drink here, and be right back. And I think there's going to be a fight at Nifla next turn. Alright, we're back. We're back, and I think it's ready to hit next turn, right? Why aren't they attacking me? Okay, I'm gonna ignore them right now. Where are these guys? Alright. Well, minor plant. How do I take all those guys off? We still need a pollution processor. We got a space academy here. Maybe we start building useful things. They build the colony ship, good. Where did they go? For real, where? Okay, here's the thought. What is my scanning range? Tachyon scanner, 3 parsecs. Ships in hyperspace can be detected 1 parsec further per size class of ship. If I have a battle scanner or a scout lab, those each increase the range by 2. That means from Nifla I can see 7 parsecs away. That means these guys are just sitting there at Geta. I don't know what to do about that. I really do not know what to do about that. Oh, okay. I guess we just fight them. I guess I'm just going to fight them. I'm going to invade. I'm going to start building a bunch of transports here. I'm going to increase the strength of the rest of my fleet so that we are strong enough to fight the battleships and the planetary defenses at the same time. And we're just going to go. Okay, I still want more freighters. Yep. Good. We can buy that one. Okay, we're not quite able to buy these ones yet. We need to add some population on some of these places. Reticuli and Mechlon. Right. Yeah, we still need more freighters. Who's in transit? Okay, they're all ETA 1 turn, that's good. These guys can go here. That's quite simple. And good. This guy can go off somewhere else, such as to Grumpy 2. And the other place that we just colonized was Mechlon 5. Of course, on Mechlon, this guy goes here to the heavy gravity planet. And we send some Mechlars in from other locations to help build it up. Yeah, but there's not a lot of... what's it called? Conquered. They're conquered. That means they're not assimilated. There's not enough assimilated Mechlars to do anything useful here yet, but there will be soon. Okay, Kit Alpha was doing something. Good. Okay, now we've got another freighter situation again. We have to... oh, these guys are already doing all their own farming. Uh-oh. I may have pushed myself past my limit. That is fine. It's only temporary. We're gonna have freighters next turn. Okay, anything to buy now? I can buy that, I can buy this. These are almost ready to buy. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Let's take a quick look at the graphs. Oh man, what happened to them? Uridium. Uridium happened. At least these guys didn't get neutronium yet. That's scary. I want jump gate. many turns is that? 4 turns. That's 1 turn. Okay. I don't want combat at Manica, obviously. Oh, they have ground batteries. Yikes. I don't know why the music just gradually gets quieter and quieter until you can't hear it anymore. Oh, they're at... Oh no, it's just one dude at Izar. Wait, hold on, what just happened? I forgot to engage enemy forces. Alright, that's a misclick. That doesn't count as cheating. Heightened intelligence, not bad. Okay, we obviously don't want to fight a Manica. Do I want to annihilate these guys? I will not decide that right now, but I'm pretty sure the answer is no. So let's take a look at their stats. Klakons compared to Meklars. These guys are not subterranean. They're not subterranean, but they do have good food production. And that's really it. They also eat more, though. Even so, I don't think that's a reason that makes it worth it to kill them all and replace them with Meklars, which would be a huge pain. Instead, we can just add Meklars, right? We can just send them in. We know that we're going to have an alien control center. Okay, that used quite a few of my transports. These guys should be building a couple too. But in the meantime, I can go over here. No, I want to wait for this guy. I definitely want to wait for that guy. I might also want to wait for some Bloodfoots to show up. At least one of them. Muru to Izar, that's 1 turn. Hop for me. Yeah. I can at least go there and take a look. Yeah, where did they go with those battleships? It doesn't make sense. Just does not make sense. Alright. So we have freighters again. Does anyone need to get freighted? Not particularly right now, except for these people doing housing. And even they could stay in their in-system. That one could. Sneezy. Yeah, technically they could too, but I think I would rather start sending people to Sleepy or Happy. Well, how's Happy doing? They need alien control now because that guy arrived. And now we can send a lot more dudes to Happy. That's good. We can also send them to Sleepy though. And Sleepy needs to build up its industrial base. So that is a pretty useful thing to do. Grumpy is fine. Alright, what do I want to buy? We can buy that now. That's almost close enough that I might do it. This definitely... Yeah, this one I would rather do than that robotic factory. Okay, looking good. Okay. So this scout has a battle scanner and a scout lab. If I send him over in this area, I might be able to see where those battleships went, right? Yeah, they still have them, right? Wait, what happened to the Darlock fleet? Did the Antarans come in or something? Alright, well anyway, now is not the time to worry about that. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, they're here! Oh! Okay, I can't actually beat them. If I had the ones with the bombs, I could beat them. Yeah, I have the new Bloodfoot model with graviton bombs, I could beat them. You know what I should do? I should go back to Nifla and refit the ones that I have to have graviton bombs. Then I can actually win this. Probably. In any case, I'm not about to take this fight. How did they get there? What were they? Are they cloaked? They can't be cloaked. There's no way. They're cheating. That is very plausible. Okay, we built another Raven. That's good. Yeah, give me more ships. Yeah, slightly bad timing here. Oh, there's the other one at Jataka. Could keep going here. That doesn't serve me though. What would I need to actually take this fight? First of all, I need to be able to actually take out their defenses. I need to be able to send these guys in and board the battle station as well. Would be helpful. Oh, what did I put on the new Red Wing design? I put a shield on it. That was it. I wonder if I would be better served by putting on augmented engines. Because that would mean that I'm in range with my current drive, right? That would mean that I'm in range to hit their battle station with my interceptors on the end of the first turn. And that means by the time the second turn comes around, the Bloodfoots can advance and capture the battle station. You follow? So this is the better design. Who's building this? And the Raven, honestly, kind of the same logic applies. Right? Instead of that, they can have that. And I kind of like that better. Yeah, but the most important thing is to get the graviton bombs over there. I think most of these guys, I just want them to hold tight until I get that jump gate. Actually, this guy could refit. Happy was doing transports. We need transports, but right now I feel like we need these more. Because we can't even win that fight at Izar as it currently stands. Of course, if they come to Nifla, all my problems are solved. So let's see. My fleet movements seem fine for right now. What about my population? Oh, we got a bunch of dudes I could send. And maybe not enough freighters to send all of them. So at Sneezy, I think we want to start sending people over to Sleepy still. And then at Particularly, we can still populate the neighboring planet. Dopey is doing okay. So jump gate should be good. Oh, they already have jump gate. These guys don't have jump gate. Oh, they do have jump gate. Where they get jump gate? They got it from the Darlocks, I guess, because they don't have that tech level researched. Yeah, their tech is something. I need Zortium armor in a big hurry so that I can maybe pick a fight with these guys. Those guys are looking scary too. And oh man, they pretty much wiped out the humans over here. Not quite. Hmm. And it's just stealthy ships that makes things so difficult for me. Not being able to see where they're going, and they're trans-dimensional, so they can go really fast. Now, I at least have some combat advantages over them now that I've hired Tulok, but who knows what kind of leaders they have. Oh, they have Warp Dissipator now. So I can't, like, throw ships at them willy-nilly just to see what happens and run away if things go south, right? I have to commit to a fight or just send, like, individual scouts. Alright. Anything to buy? Yes. Some factories. This factory is good to buy. Pollution processor. This one's close enough to half that I'll do it. And so is this. Yeah, this is good. Okay. We're at a 5th turn again. I could butter these guys up, but again, I don't have anything I want to give them. I don't have anything I can give them, or them. I gave them automated repair recently, so I should be safe. Alright, next turn. Do we hit the 18? We do not. Okay, we got a robotic factory. Yeah, no jump gate yet. Okay. What's my speed going to be between systems with that jump gate? 5 plus 2 plus 4 is 11. That's not bad, but that's still 2 turns between Happy and Nifla, so I might as well send him now. Now these guys have to like go sideways to get there, so it's... Yeah, they're not coming for me. They're just not interested in that. So these guys, yeah, we're gonna refit our nuclear bloodfoots. There we go. Start with that one. Oh, seriously, 2 turns? Alright, well, after 1 turn I'll be able to buy. I might even buy now. So he's on a Black Hawk. I'm gonna put him on a Red Wing. What's my most elite Red Wing? .204, 239 is the top. Yeah, 239. I'll put him on that one. Hopefully they didn't colonize that in the meantime. Good. Now there's actually a few more places I'd like to colonize. But building ships just seems more important right now. Maybe someone could do it. Maybe these guys could do it. There we go. Oh, there we go. We have some more Meklar that can come over here and develop. I just want to put these guys on research. Try to get jump gate as soon as possible. That. Pollution processor. atmosphere renewer. These guys that reticulate, we could start sending these guys to Grumpy, or we could send them to Zangara. Or we could send them to Mechlon. Or Kid Alpha. Oh, these guys... I wasn't being aware of them. Let's have these guys do another freighter fleet here. We can do reticulate to Zangara. I wish you could set up like population relocation plans. Like, you know, you can relocate ships, so as soon as it gets built, it would go from like here to here or whatever. It'd be nice if you could do that with population. So like as soon as a new population gets housed, I'm going to send it to that place. And you just set up your pipelines that way. And forget about them. Instead of every turn, I decide where to send this dude. Yeah. Oh well. Someone needs to farm a little bit more. There we go. Alright, we got our jump gate, good. I assume they attack me at Jataka. There's no defenses there. Oh, that's interesting. The High Council is convened. Alright. Emperor Shador of the Darloks and Emperor Hawktua of the Alkaris have been nominated. The Mercians abstain. What? Fake friends. Wait, I don't even know them. Never mind. Yes! That's right, my buddies. Yeah, they just really don't like the Darloks. And the Clacons, I assume... Oh, that's interesting. 20 votes for Shador, 17 votes for myself. Whoo, it's dead even! Dead even. No one gets to be the Emperor of the Galaxy today. Well, it needs 2/3 majority anyway, so it's not like it was that close. Alright. Ignore black holes and nebulae. Alright, what is next? I was kind of wishing I would get Pulsar Missile from somewhere. We can also go up computers, or make progress in fields. I really haven't made much progress in fields, have I? Fields seems like the obvious thing. I'm already up to antimatter drive and stolen tech here, so I don't care about that. Stocks could be good, but I'm making a ton of money already. It would take a lot of effort to get to Confederation right now. I think it's probably worth it to get, like, the radiation shield. So that's actually all they have there. That's very interesting. Alright, so these guys are doing good. So what these guys can now do, I'm going to do this. We're going to build an alien control center here. And next turn, we're going to actually put the guys there. Same here. For now, we're going to hold off. Alright, we got jump gate. Good. These guys can go far and fast. And we can buy this refit. Next turn we'll be able to buy the next refit. We already have one with graviton bombs. So he can't get from Izar to Jataka in one turn. But I can. So what I can do, I can send this guy to chill here. All of these guys are going to come with me here. Next turn, if this guy's still sitting there, we can head over to Jataka and try to capture that battleship. Problem is, Nifia is still one turn away from Izar. Nifla. For them as well. And that means that without any defenses, we are toast. And I don't want to be toast. And it's just these guys with the graviton bombs there. That isn't going to work for me. Where's this guy going to go? Yay or Noten? Oh, they already... Ah, they took the rich at Noten. Okay. I was too slow. I can get natives. Natives or minerals? Let's start with the natives. Constantly low on food. Oh, the humans have a battleship. And they're currently at war with the Darlock. I feel like they're not going to last long. Alright, so obviously we can't send those guys and leave that place completely undefended. But you know what we could do? We could send enough of these guys. You know what I mean? We could send enough to win. And leave enough to win. So it's a win-win situation. Alright, I think we're going to play just a couple more turns here. I'm going to really try to actually go here and capture this battle station and then call it a night. So, let's see what's going on here. These guys are currently doing that. I was going to leave those guys. That means... Okay, Kit Alpha is the only one I have anything to do with. I could send them to Zangara or Meklon. Maybe Meklon. Send these guys straight to Meklon 2. There we go. And what do we buy this turn? This. Alright, and not much else. Can we get more Meklars over here? Buy a pollution processor. Yeah, we'll just buy what we can here. That looks good. Now we can strike out with this guy, start exploring more territory that's in range. Alright. Okay. Let's give this a shot. Oh, first of all though, I need to make sure that I do want to send, okay, so this Red Wing, I'm gonna leave this one here. I'm gonna send Tulok's Red Wing. So he's going to be on the attack team here. Which means if they attack me at Nifla... Actually, that's the opposite of what I want, isn't it? Well, I don't know. There's 3 possible fights that could happen. The attack team could get attacked by this fleet at Izar, or they could attack at Jataka, or the defense team could get attacked by these guys at Nifla. What I can do to mitigate that last option is I can just build a fighter garrison, and then that won't happen. If I'm gonna do that, I might as well almost just send everyone. But the thing I like about sending half is that it's bait, and these guys might actually attack me. And that would be good. Three Ravens, 3 Red Wings, 1 Bloodfoot. That's pretty good. Okay. I think we got a plan. Okay, so I'm obviously not attacking you with this fleet. Okay, they did not attack me either. So it's going to be Jataka. Assuming they just kind of stay there. Oh, okay, so I need to pay attention to what names I've already used now. Dopey, Sleepy, Grumpy, Sneezy, Happy. This one could be either Doc or what am I? It's a little embarrassing. How am I forgetting the other dwarf here? Bashful. Bashful. Yeah, I don't have a Bashful yet somehow. Send. So now these guys have room for those guys. Take those guys. And these guys, well, I have enough freighters to send a good chunk of them, all of them in fact, over to Bashful. So there we go. And this guy, I'm not going to lose the colony if I send him, but the problem is that I don't have enough freighters to do that. Oh, I painted myself into a corner again. Oh, no, but these guys are using enough that all they have to do is a little of their own farming. And then this guy's fine, we can send him to Grumpy. Good. These guys go to Jataka. Oh yeah, Hindi. I totally forgot to send anybody over. But now I don't have freighters left. So... let's do that. These guys, I still want that colony ship. Oh, it's the Nolans up there. I'm gonna make contact with them soon enough. I wonder what they're doing there. Fighting a monster, maybe, in which case I think they're gonna be in my extended fuel range. And we're gonna make contact. We can buy that robo-miner plant. Alright, this looks fine. Alright. So, I think this is going to be the last turn. We're going to aim for this fight at Jataka. Even if it doesn't happen, I think I'm going to wrap up here. So, hopefully these guys stick around. Anything I'm missing? I think we're good. You know what, I should have a scout posted at Ramad so I can see what's happening over here all the time. Anything else to do? Alright. Let's roll the dice here. What are these guys doing? Going to Bashful. Oh, Bashful isn't my planet. I did have a Bashful! Oh no! I have to load the autosave. Yeah, so this one's dock. Now what did I do? I sent this guy off to Grumpy. These guys I put there. I sent these guys to what is now dock. I bought that holo simulator. I produced a bunch of transports. I purchased a robo-miner plant. I made these guys do some of their own farming. I moved some of these guys off of food. I bought this refit. I sent these guys here. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was it. Good. All right. Yeah, let's give this a try. Those are no thank you. They still have their battleship. They still have no defenses. So I think we got it. Let's scan this. His beam attack is 105. My beam defense is 202, almost double, almost 100 more. Alright, let's see what he can do. Literally nothing. Alright. So I'm concerned he might run away. So I think I'll fire all of these on the first turn. Yeah, we got him. We are going to invade. Oh, we met the humans from that. Please do not surrender, dear Hawk-Tua. The human military is anxious to meet you in battle. The odds makers are even giving you a 10% chance of surviving. That's not a very diplomatic... Yeah, right? Not only is it not a very diplomatic intro, it's also like... Bro, you're getting your butt whooped. Oh, I met the Nolams here too? Oh, maybe they colonized that monster planet or something. No purpose would be served by anger or mistrust between us, Emperor Hawk-Tua. Our empires can both grow to prosper in this wide galaxy. Alright, looks like we got some trading to do. And of course the grand finale, which is going to be to scrap that captured ship. Wait, these guys have been doing housing without a robominer plant. Bruh. These guys have one. They don't have a pollution processor. Okay. Annihilate? I don't think I'll annihilate. No. These guys finished building a robo-miner plant. Okay. Atmospheric renewal then for you. Now what do I want to have them refit? All of these have new and improved models, except maybe the Scout. What could I do if I had the Scout in here? With battle pods. I could give it an automated repair unit. I could also give it a shield, which is what I think I will do. I'm not going to spend a turn refitting that, though. That's silly. Does my Red Wing have... Okay, I upgraded the computer on that design. I still have a nuclear bomb Bloodfoot. I think that's the priority to refit. Okay. So, do I have anti-missile rockets? I don't have class 3 shield either. Tech review, weapons, special. I do have anti-missile rockets. So, I might get class 3 shield, or I might get Zortrium armor. But first, some diplomacy. Oh, let's see where they're at. Oh, they're like less barely alive than I expected, to be honest. But they're still, yeah, not doing good. If they're lower, they're about where the Klakons are right now, which is pretty barely alive. So let's talk to them. This would get me a tech level. Honestly, why not? Why not? Well, I'll give you all the useless tech for sure. I mean, the Darlock's already so far advanced that, like, there's no downside to just arming them, right? I can just arm them. I don't want to give them, like, stuff that the Merchants don't have, though, in case they get their grubby paws on it. I'll give you Robotic Factory. I'll give you, like, Holo Simulator. Okay, let's make deals. Drive. Oh, I don't want the Merchants to get that. Okay, first of all, what is this list? I'm gonna, like, write this down. Okay. Jump gate, graviton bomb, neural scanner, powered armor, anti-grav harness, xenopsychology, reinforced hull. Okay, those are the things that I don't want the Merchants to get their hands on. Now, how are the Nolams doing? Pretty good, actually. They are lower than me in population and buildings. They are... Oh, okay. They have quite a bit of fleet and tech, so they are strong. I don't want them to get their hands on very powerful stuff either. Yeah, wow, Nolans. Telepathic training. No, I'm not giving you jump gate just for that. You can have alien management. You can have a farm. You can have... I don't want to give anyone scanners, really. You can have cloning center. And you can have Holo Simulator, sure. Oh, I can get stonks now. Alright. Okay. I still don't want you to have jump gate. I still don't want you to have jump gate. No, I'm not sharing jump gate. Wait. Yeah, the Merchants don't have jump gate. I'm not letting you have jump gate. But that's... we made some good deals. With these guys. Well, since I gave away Graviton Bomb, I'll give it to you. And I'll give it to you. Alright. That's kind of worth it. Nolem's not the race I was ever afraid of, but I guess anyone can have a good start. You know, there's... Nolems are subterranean in this one, and that gives them a good advantage because there's a lot of synergy between subterranean and high tax and democracy. So you've got all this population, and like this variant in the impossible mode, it's got plus 50 here. So they're just making tons of money. I am just tax plus 0.5, and I'm not even a democracy, and I'm not even subterranean, although I'm populating most of my planets with the subterranean Meklar. But like, think how much money they are making every turn. Okay? Like this fleet that they have, they are deep in the red in their command points, and they are not even noticing it on their income. That's what it's like. Okay, so... Well, I guess before I decide what to do with these guys... Now we can refit something here. Okay, this is already refitting this guy, that's good. I think these guys are going to hop over to Izar just so that those guys don't get killed. Jataka is not in range of those guys. What I could do is send a new Red Wing and a new Raven over to Jataka. One turn? Okay, I don't need to send anyone over. Right, it's Jump Gate. It's Jump Gate now. These are connected. And these guys aren't fast enough to get there in one turn, unless they have a navigator. Okay, so, food. I have plenty of freighters, so I think Sneezy can go back to not doing any of its own farming. We can have places like Zangara and Meklon doing farming. That's looking good. How much would these guys do? They do a fair bit too, but they're busy doing important things. There's some people on housing like Reticuli, which I can still send over to Meklon too. No, Kid Alpha was sending things to Meklon. Reticuli I could send to Zangara or Grumpy. Oh, Zangara. Okay, any people I can take on farming? Yeah, one of these guys. Okay, and with that, it is time for the grand finale. Oh wait, I sent the wrong person there. Everyone but this guy go there, please. Alright, with that, it is time for the grand finale. What are we gonna get? Drum roll, please. Of course. I mean, of course, right? Alright. Well, you know, Class 3 shield is not bad. I can actually adjust my designs now all these class 1 shields can be class 3s, basically. These guys, I didn't put any shields on them, so they're the same. And these guys also didn't have a shield, because I decided, right, for the Red Wing and the Raven, it was more important for them to have augmented engines to get that speed so that we can get the battleship, or sorry, the battle station in a single turn. So, that's fine. Okay, well, that just means we gotta go to Izar next time and capture those battleships and scrap them. And then, by the time we get that, we are still obsolete because people have neutronium now. So, that's just lovely. Alright. Well, that was pretty fun. And I think we're going to call it a night here. So, thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you next time. Take care.